Hello friends, welcome to Rain's Kitchen and Garden. My name is Rain. Today, my friends, I am fighting mosquitoes. The weather so far this summer has been really wet and really muggy, and that's perfect mosquito weather. Although I do have this magnetic door screen around my front door, whenever the dogs come in or out, or whenever I come in or out of the house, the mosquitoes swarm. I'm like flailing my arms all around like crazy to get them away from us and away from the front door before they get into the house. It got to be a little too much, so I decided to try some home remedies to see if I can try to keep the mosquitoes away from the front of the door. I do have a very interesting experiment that I want to try involving garlic on my lawn, but that's going to have to wait until next summer. But until then, I would really like to see if I can find a way to keep them away from the front door, at least for this summer. So the first thing I tried was lemon juice mixed with water. You always hear about citronella working to keep mosquitoes away, right? So I thought, well, citronella, lemon, why not try lemon? The problem was I used this stuff, real lemon mixed with water, and I think it's got a sweetness to it. So I put it in a spray bottle and I sprayed it around the screen, and it worked. It kept the mosquitoes away. But the problem was it attracted wasps. The next day after I sprayed the door screen, just all over, 3 wasps were between my front door and the screen. And when I opened up my door, one of them flew into the house, and I had to like chase it around to trap it and get rid of it. And there were at least a half a dozen wasps outside around the front screen. And that really scared me because I don't want my cat or my dogs to get stung, and I don't want to get stung. They must have been attracted to that. So I took a big bottle of water and I was spraying like crazy to try to clean up all of that lemon smell to get it off of the screen, and it worked. All of the wasps did not come back the next day, but guess what? The mosquitoes came back. So that didn't work, so don't try it. Next, I purchased some citronella incense, and I lit the incense from the inside of the house, and I just kind of let it waft around the door screen before I let the dogs out and before I went out the other morning. And it worked really, really well to keep the mosquitoes away. But it's not very practical to have to light an incense stick every time I want to go outside or the dogs go outside. But at the suggestion of a friend, I decided to take some of those incense sticks and I just wrapped them and I hung them around my door to see what would happen. Would they keep the mosquitoes away? The citronella sticks seem to be working because my dog is right by the door. There are no mosquitoes swarming. They're definitely all around my head right now. But yeah, the citronella works. I can smell it from here. So that's a good option. So the next thing I tried was garlic. Now, I mentioned before that I have an idea of a homemade concoction to spray over my lawn to keep the mosquitoes off the lawn. It contains garlic, but I don't have the supplies to do that this year, so I'll have to wait till next year. I do, however, have some butter muslin that I use for cheese making, and I have some powdered garlic that I don't use anymore. So I decided to make little sachets of powdered garlic, and I hung them around the door frame. Well, friends, I decided to put the garlic pouches out, and I took the citronella sticks out. But there are mosquitoes on the screen, and they are swarming kind of all around me. So I would say that the garlic pouches do not work if you put them the way I did around my door screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the citronella back up, and I think that works the best. I hope you enjoyed this video today, my friends, and if you did, please give it a like and please do subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on future videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I absolutely love your comments, and I do reply to all of them. And please share this video with anyone you might think will enjoy it. Thanks again for watching, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.